a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Butler against Fox. Here's Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
O'Neal against Fox. Pass to Sabonis from 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Sabonis. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Here's Barnes.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. 6 on the shot clock, and Fox gets it to go.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Butler passes to Gobert. Back to Butler. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Passes it to DiVincenzo. A shot off that time, and Utah the other way now. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season. Series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Coming on to the floor for
change here for Sacramento. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Vasco comes in for Bogdanovich. Rudy Gay's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Clarkson in for Butler. Davis kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Holmes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Mitchell against MP, and stolen by Whiteside. He's all alone. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Mitchell. MP, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rise it up and just bring it to him.
MP dishes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Jazz lead by 1. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And the 2021 Sixth Man of the Year winner, Jordan Clarkson, excelling in his role under Coach Quinn Snyder and the Utah Jazz.
It's been good for me. From day one, they showed me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
And Clarkson really finding his niche, providing Greg instant scoring off the Utah bench.
And there's tremendous value in a player who can create his own shot and really carry a second unit. With Clarkson's quickness, so tough to bottle him up.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Mitchell. Rashawn Holmes out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's MP. And it's Land then at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Back to Barnes. The tray. Sacramento gets it back. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 6.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Fox passes to Sabonis. On the wing. It's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So, making a change here. MV's checked in. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh. Goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
So on the floor for Utah. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert. Then it's Butler. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. Here's Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
And here's MP for 3. Sacramento open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists. Fox passes to Sabonis. It's a nice ball movement here by the Kings. And here's MP for 3. Butler feeling out of it. Gobert against Sabonis. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by the Kings.
To dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for White. Utah also making some changes. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Butler. Here's Fox driving in.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. He has 5.
Now, this is about the development of Harrison Barnes' body. You know, physically he's tougher, which usually makes you mentally tougher. And what you admire is that he enjoys putting in the work.
Bogdanovich wide open. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Number 8.
And the Jazz with possession. 11-point game. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to fall. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Jazz. They're up by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Terrence Davis, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alex Len. So it's Utah with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Whoa, kidding. Yeah. So many shows last year, my younger.